In this video, we'll explain how to rid your system of THC in 7 days. The described method is specific for if you need to quit smoking marijuana, have a tolerance break, or pass a drug test. This method is based on scientific studies of how the human body processes THC. So, how does one detox from THC in 7 days? Your goal during this week is to completely remove THC metabolites from your body. In order to do this, you must do the following. Burn as much fat as possible. Burning fat will release the THC metabolites from fat cells into the blood. In order to release the metabolites, you'll need to reduce calorie intake, eat healthy foods, and exercise. Induce the CYP3A4 and CYP2C9 enzymes. These enzymes are responsible for metabolizing THC in the liver. When these enzymes are induced, their activity is improved. Their induction will speed up the metabolism and removal of THC. Break the enterohepatic circulation. This circulation is the reabsorption of THC metabolites from the intestines back into the blood. In order to halt this circulation, you'll need to take absorbents like activated charcoal or wheat bran. If you have a big job offer on the table and need to pass a drug test, or if you need an easy and convenient way to quit marijuana or need a tolerance break. The 7-day THC detox kit from Green Fleets will permanently rid your system of all traces of marijuana in only 1 week. To get this kit, follow the link in the description. To detox from THC with home remedies, you'll need healthy food of your choice, exercise plan, i.e. walking 40 to 60 minutes each day, activated charcoal, enzyme inducers such as St. John's wort or Panax ginseng or ginkgo biloba. Important note, we do not provide medical advice. The provided information is intended for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical consultation, diagnosis, or treatment. Enzyme inducers may interact with other drugs and herbal supplements. If you take medications, consult with your doctor or pharmacist to check for possible interactions. The method on how to detox THC in 7 days. Lose body fat through diet and exercise. The link on recommendations for burning fat faster can be found in the description. Consider intermittent fasting. This will help you to lose body fat much quicker. Take 300 milligrams of St. John's wort extract 3 times daily with each meal. If you prefer, you could take one of the following 2 herbs as a substitute for the St. John's wort extract. Either 500 milligrams of Panax ginseng twice daily or 240 milligrams of ginkgo biloba daily. Take 5 grams of activated charcoal 30 minutes before each meal. If you want to detox THC for a tolerance break or need to quit smoking marijuana, follow these instructions for all 7 days. If instead you wish to detox from THC in order to pass a drug test, you'll need to change the procedure during the last 2 days. Since you need to pass the test, you must ensure that no THC metabolites still exist in the urine. If you continue to do the 7-day detox plan, THC metabolites will be excreted in the urine in order to be expelled from the body. If their concentration in the urine is above the detectable level, you'll fail the test. In order to prevent their concentration being above the passable level, the last 2 days your goal is to stop the burning of fat and slow THC metabolism. Once this is accomplished, the metabolites will not be excreted into the urine, and you'll be able to pass the drug test. 2-day THC detox instructions. You'll need carbohydrates such as pasta, rice, bananas, potatoes, oats, or any food with a high sugar content. When you eat carbohydrates, your insulin level rises, and your body stops burning the body fat for energy. Activated charcoal, CYP2C9 and CYP3A4 inhibitors grapefruit juice, and green tea. Enzyme inhibitors will block the activity of the enzymes and slow the metabolism of THC. Method for the 2-day THC detox. Stop exercising during the last 2 days. This will stop the burning of fat and the release of THC into the blood. Add a reasonable amount of carbohydrates into your diet. This will also prevent your body from burning fat. Drink a couple of glasses of grapefruit juice per day. This will inhibit the activity of enzymes responsible for THC metabolism. Take 5 grams of activated charcoal 30 minutes before a meal. Do this 3 times per day. This will prevent the reabsorption of THC back into the blood from the intestines. What to do on the day of the drug test? At this point, you'll need to continue adhering to the 2-day detox plan. Additionally, you must flush the remaining THC metabolites from the bladder. You'll need water, vitamin B2. This will restore the natural urine color. Creatine ethyl ester supplement. This supplement will restore the creatinine levels of the urine. Electrolyte solution. This solution will restore the specific gravity of the urine. 4 hours before the test, take 5 grams of activated charcoal. Beginning 3 hours before the drug test, consume half to 1 liter per hour of water with an electrolyte solution and grapefruit juice. 3 hours before the test, take 10 grams of creatine ethyl ester and 300 milligrams of vitamin B2. If you missed anything or have any questions, please leave a comment and let us know. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful. If you want to learn more about passing a drug test, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.